I'm going to do a third one of these. It's that quick roll. So, it's a 100% cotton t-shirt that's been soaked in soda ash for at least 20 minutes and then spun out until it's just damp. It's been marked at the halfway point. It's been turned inside out since it's being ice dyed. And we're going to do the usual here. I also moved the camera slightly so there shouldn't be any more keystoning effect. At least it looks like there isn't. Because the camera is parallel to the surface of the workboard. So, because I noticed in one of the videos I was editing that it had been quite skewed up there, so it's been moved. Not sure anyone will notice or if it was bothering anyone, but it's been changed. Let's go ahead and do this usual bit of putting the sleeves inside the sleeves, smoothing this out. Okay, now I have been rolling from, which side? I think I've been rolling from this side each time. Have I? No. I've been rolling from the inside each time. I'm going to roll the opposite direction this time. Hold on. This still isn't quite right. Okay, I'm going to roll from this side this time, which might make the arms a little more difficult, but I'm thinking I might like the effect better. Now I'm not going to scrunch it up like I did on one of them, that scrunch roll, but it's going to be a very tight roll, and I'm not going to clean up any of those little pressure lines that form. I'm going to let those stay. I'm also going to go pretty steep and very tight. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, the little pressure lines where you start getting that little ridge. As you're doing it, you can smooth it out. I'm not going to smooth that out. I'm going to roll straight over it, that first one. This is another one, and it's going to crush in, which is going to give me more depth to the final result because it'll put extra lines in, or should. I'm also keeping it tight all the way across, or as much as I can. There you'll see another pressure roll forming. I'll just go right over that. Okay, I'm going to move this because I was doing it at a weird angle. I am getting some bowing, and I am fine with that. Okay, let me grab, hold on. Let me grab some rubber bands. All right. There we go, this one. Right there. I'm also going to dye this one. Hold on, I'm thinking. I was going to say I'm going to dye this one. Oh yeah, it's going to be slightly different. It is still going to be the same colors, but the only place that's going to get that scarlet color is going to be this very tippy top where I fold it. And I'm thinking intentionally to keep that part as the dark part. I am positioning this like if I had this here and folded it in, this would not be the darkest. So I am not tightening this. Should I tighten this? I've had a lot of thoughts on what I've been doing on this as far as how to make some changes. I'm going to tighten this some, but not super tight. Okay. Then it shouldn't matter how I space this because there is no guaranteed spacing because of the angle I went down or I went across. That did I not tighten both sides. That tightened one side. So let's try that again. Let's pre-tighten that side. There we go. As you can see, I'm not doing much. I'm just making sure it's catching on both sides because this closest side to me does not want to catch very well. Okay, let's do one more since it's the last one so I won't have to tie it. Basically just press in and it should bond well enough. And then we'll do one of these here on the bottom just to keep it together. Okay. Looks basically the same. Off to die. It's on a 20% angle like last time. I'm using Scarlet, Tangerine, Daffodil, Electric Green, Brilliant Blue, and Red Violet. I'm going to lay the ice down and then get started. Okay, my idea here is by going further down or further up over it, that might flow on the back side, and that's fine, and then leave way more room for the other colors here. So we'll see if that works. It's been probably 48 hours, so let's rinse this out. Alrighty. So once again, looks like the scarlet and yellow took over. Let's go ahead and wash this out and see what the final looks like. Here we have the front and the back. Okay. I like it. I'm not sure there's anything else to say. It looks like I actually got all the colors in this time, which is good. I guess it could be like a Christmas design. Kind of looks like a Christmas tree. Not really. I don't know. It's easy, it's quick, and it's kind of cool. I don't know, it reminds me of the alien spine that I did years ago. It has that kind of feel to it. So, I don't know. Letting everybody know that I've had a Patreon, but I'm going to change things since I was really sparse with my postings on Patreon. What I'm going to start doing is posting the videos on Patreon as well as on YouTube. The Patreon videos, of course, will not have any commercials or ads or whatever you want to call it that YouTube puts into it. So if you're interested in seeing the videos without ads, Patreon is the option if you want to subscribe that way. That'll be down below in the description. Let me know your thoughts, feelings on that, as well as on the design of the shirt. And until next time, thanks for watching.